Mamema akwaba eba Ghana Asem TV GH so mesra like, comment, subscribing, turn on notification also so that anytime you post a video with this area usanbekebi. Ebushanfor, one of the biggest breaking news as I say trendy social media and so for the past 24 hours and it's yeah mami Sophia Akufo a former Chief Justice of this Republic were resigning from Council of State, are the biggest advisory body to the President of the Republic of Ghana. Now, ni resignation, apparently, enye ni asem, were resigning almost 1 year ni, but I say, abaying keep sa resignation deliberately secret. And the reason they've kept this deliberately secret is the appointment, or no per se, na appointment no to the Council of State, no, a requirement in law. A required say at every point in time, no, a former Chief Justice should be part of the Council of State. And he said, nipa or your former Chief Justice or Council of State, no so resign here, and kanya there is a secret. But as a NDC for ni John Mahama, His Excellency, the other remaining candidates I no as a moon per se. Sancrophone, Emperor Council of State Nema, Ebiombe or Ombeti or Munsem, and I say some of the dealings that are going on there. Because we emami Sophia Akufo everywhere. It is left with Georgina Theodora Wood, right? Any Yeboah. Now, no as NDC4 are not really comfortable with them. Because Council of State, you know, critical issues go there, secret issues go there, and they advise the president on all manner of decision. And now I believe said the play card was say because mami Sophia Akufo joining that demonstration editia Akufo ado abanya about DDP and DC people thought say she was going to be somebody they would be maybe allegedly easily manipulate, and it did not turn out to be like that. And Francophone people will say bon debara. And now yebra penny Koku Anyidoho Aba bonti abeka say the resignation of the former Chief Justice unprecedented, a very new negative record that has been set by this government. Let the Ekens continue to insult and inflict damage on their paymasters. That is Papa Koku Anyidoho. So say Koku Anyidoho no I think spokesperson for Christian Council of Ghana. Now Koku Anyidoho is saying say sa new normal new normal record. This is the first time ever our history in this Fourth Republic an appointee or our Council of State muno on Rankasa resigning because namankoyi. I believe strongly say Chief Justice Nankansa former Chief Justice on not me who say because even with the kind of saying the removal of justice get retokon when you follow the proceedings, she stood against it. Only I think Dr. SKB Asante. Now Dr. SKB Asante is part of the drafters of the 1992 Constitution. And so who said there be a judicial travesty. Going to be a dent on the history of this country, a dent in the history of this country. And we know, fair record say, Maminu abstaining from some particular voter from the Council of State. I recommend say President Mama should go ahead and do whatever they wanted to do. But Felix Kwakye, papa be shameless, pal. Felix is so shameless. Because I'm pleasantly surprised, say, Felix Kwakye ofosui etimi share yenim defending the fact say for the past 9 months Obia resigning free council of state Ghana for him. What are you defending, Felix? Brother Felix, who defended him? Why have you kept this resignation secret? Felix, tell us. Because you kept it secret for the past 9 months. The constitutional requirement says former Chief Justice should be part. A former Chief Justice should be part of the Council of State. You have not met it. Now, we were only thinking, say, you were having difficulty only appointing a substantive defense minister. No, you were having also difficulty appointing a former Chief Justice to the Council of State. Because Monem said, you are getting exposed. And all of them, you see, nothing is getting under the sun. No. Everything that you are doing, and this is 4 years, no. We will get to know. And when we get to know, we will ask you hard questions. And after asking you hard questions, Ghana for better about a tiamo 2020.
Just say charges are the abonu na odi hofo. Kwa me mamen kan ewo wafidie so nsisudua se sa plea bargaining negotiations are echoes between the Attorney General and Chamawuntuni in respect of only the Asem Bank case. That case no cry nyansa asempo. It is in respect of that case. And the enyan of crescent the binu make say Chamawuntumi na nkasa agya tum se odi for was cases na e work out no. And even in respect of that particular case, the fact to say sa plea negotiation no cost no so enchre say wagya tum se odi for was charges 9 na yedi abono was a Asem Bank case. I think say who be here say na me clarify so that ebema nkrofo nseba omunama bonten kan ne nam social media no nkrofo adwim ayo mo fine say enye sa enete. Now back to o question no. But me so be a former Chief Justice Sophia Akufo wachre say oye obia o take position or defending the position and or your principled se wo be kai abre ana Justice Tokonu sa article 146 removal case koso no wo be kai nsem bi ba bonti ana wa take position bi na adweye ne se kwan o mo fa so o mo yi ma me na fru as Chief Justice no ono susu se enya kwan pa eso eno no eno nti ekoba se chinchina sa na wo se ko aye we no so tie narrative na aye bana which means all resigning at the latter part of last year cra but I'm a thing and I course no fenofia be pue ne ya minimal the current afi na eba bonten but the bottom line is that na adweye ne say on to me enkoso say council of state member because we believe say council of state anamonto bi omutu ye ewa futu omode ma president efa sa case no no ono de ono omunya adwen. I think that if ye nya Ghana po a omo wa kokoduro na omo ye principled say emfa ho ene ebi apex a onya wo baby cry bia bia ye de na kodue ene anamon bia otuo no or you ready say or be stand by the principles. I think we also born abaso say what you could do to Sanamono. And as to whether say we the first time and I say we and the first time no, I am unable to make categorical statement. But the point is that a bimpa resigned previous that there be another circumstances be but we need the Yampa credit in a manner say it is based on her principled position say Council of State to Anamombia or Susu say and then I drink emfa and I say and then I drink Barbara. Entina would draw an answer by resigning every council of state. And I think we should applaud her stance. And for the first time, no one's a Ghana, the resignation tendency. Yamona Basu say or to Sanamon. Me personally, I think she's done well. And the posterity and the history of Ghana ever recorded say one of the few principal people that we have in our political dispensation.
At this moment, my main withdrawal from the line. Yes,
come friend to enter my wolf ye. Nelson so J for the free maternal care by Oko fie bere mu o man Ghana mu hanum they will tell you say they have benefited from free maternal care. Obi a wo fie bere mu Ghana fie bere they will tell you that they have benefited from free maternal care. Ye wie no or say me man nka ho sa ye wie ambasa ko hospital to ne boarding enti na bi mu tena fie wonim say me ko hospital ye ba ko jimi sika den enti obetena fie na wanom paracetamol wanom chloroquine wanom eye pharmacy adura na wawu owu oso bi na ye no when a JA Kufo ka say there be or the national health insurance beba say na be ya wo ya de na so ko tie bi kakra bi a ye betumi ahwew eni ye be hwe Ghana for wo man Ghana mu ha ye wie ye na ye hwe Ghana for wie ye no eni o say there be if I am able to make you give birth free dia mama watumi awu ba free I was say oba na me hwe ne daache ni education ena ye papa JA Kufo the free compulsory basic school de ba ye class 1 to class JSS 3 from class 1 to JSS 3 was free under JA Kufo or do when you na buy no dwene ho say a hungry man is an angry man intino obesan so de say be aduane aka ho e na o de free feeding besan ka ho se na be ya akura keto no ko school na so ko sua dia adesua na ka otirimu se na be ya kom kra do krampo na you know say say about 10:30 ya ye ho no your time na o JSS na about 10:30 break time 10:30 break time in 10:30 na free food na ba me se me DJ Kufo aduane ni bi da na me be school ti me di na aduane ni bi nti JA Kufo JSS aduane no me nya bi di ye 10:30 pepepe ne ye wi aduane 10:30 break time na JA Kufo aduane na besi ho nti me komodi me na me di me chop money kakra chem bottom nti ete ebo 2:30 na masai dia pa aduane bi adi nti 10:30 na madi Kufo aduane no na chese metumi akotena school masua de this is the initiatives where infrastructure and ka ho so obesi school dying so obesi hospitals and ka ho where ye policies or the buy ya ebua me nu mienu wotemamu ni Ghana ni ayeboa yen wo ha enu ho asem na dem nu babedi nkomo wo wie na NDC for so ba power 8 years or the mass lock ina baye 8 years in power ebusuafo mesremu 8 years of Atamils John Dramani Mahama omutuni na combine no e dey important pa no betumi aka say they came to continue in the tenure of ye papa JA Kufo ade no be ye no e dey ade na NDC for be ye omode to aso that is the question was say mo Ghana for mubisa wo Kufo niema we no be ye ni nyina no e dey pa na NDC for buy ombeto say ye national health insurance ye free compulsory basic school say be ye free feeding ye sanema we nyina e dey ade na yanso ye ba be ye dia to aso mo my Ghana etumpon they did nothing not absolutely nothing o ma nya hwe amfa to aso initiative ne so ena na nado dan Kwaku for Dubai na nado buy no eno the free SHS aba into from free compulsory basic school now banako class 1 to JSS no obi mu ho no man kasa bio ye nyina na nkenya school ni bi call ya nka by this time kia ye lawyers kia ye judges nka ye nurses ye teachers obi ani ho no mu a ye de ne kwatela classroom a ye see who would you want to become in future no man nsa so class obi carpenter da obi ani ho man nsa so class ka say I want to be a carpenter obi ani ho man nsa so class aka say obi mason ni obi ani ho no ko school obi man nsa so ka say mezum lion ni nobody in this world and I say in this Ghana I will call Ghanaian school I be say who do you want to be in future I will be in nsema ban nsa so ka say nka o madam no kura bebo weni so o madam no kura ko bebo weni so amasade na tete afiri weni so nyenso so esa school ni ye beko bi awie na ye nya bi ntoa so ntino people became carpenters people became masons which is all okay because ni na ye adwuma which we all appreciate it what you say na NDC for buy o man to aso yi ina na nado dan Kwaku for Dubai ina o se papa we ba be free maternal care national health insurance scheme free compulsory basic school free feeding dey keka ho dia ene was se me to ankwa no so mo kom anim ina o di free SHS buy ye akure biara wo Ghana efie bere mo me fie bi wo mi sister ba bia ko bi ntimi fie bi aba mbi obi a wo Ghana biara Ghana ni biara wanya wunu e ba bi beko bi o papa ba bi beko bi ado de buy or the free feeding ka ho free books buy one student one tablet me say one tablet say dey be no one student one tablet one student one laptop one teacher one laptop in the free friend say STEM school by yes ma Akufo do ye nipa boni ni ye hu ni so bi da. Until we should go and vote for Akufo nketen. Someone brought education. Inti sebio enka bringing education na nka sebio bi di education aba no. Anka doctor say me sai ba aba be training for 1 million. Amom ehunade ne amom adwuma san ye. NAPCO Dr. Nedeba watumi aya ma yehunu ne nsa so adwuma betumi aye. Vice President Dr. Lajman Wood Bamia champion 33 policies. Mobile money interoperability and they will me send this card for Vodafone so MTN to Vodafone, MTN to Tigo, Tigo to Vodafone, Tigo to Huawei, bank to wallet, wallet to bank. Dr. Lajman Wood Bamia Nedeba in the GPS address. GPS address. O scanning wa dia so now the tua dia ka. Ni na Dr. Lajman Wood Bamia Nedeba wo se won pe Dr. Lajman Wood Bamia. Barada no o pedi odin confirm ba ya yen confirm no mfaso a o mutu ko Burkina a o mu wi ayesikadi ye o pedi ase bi ode ndua obeji iska ti okodua ndua a se bi onua no kokodua no wantumi anua no kotampo enso se hu sika wage adi wo pedi ase bi oba ya obe cancel teachers and nursing training allowances no o pe ono mum na de ono be restore teachers and nursing training allowance ne de wo se wo mpe wo ba ya mo se mo san so pe se bio wo oni pass oba Ghana hanamu a obetua oni ne ministers double pay a se bi mu ye adwuma teachers for ne nurses for mu ye adwuma 2 years a ye tua mo ka 2 months mo se mo pay no mum na mo mpe dia covid ba ya o ma mo tina fie 10 months a wo tua mo ka no mo mpe no na mo pay dia ono no mo ye adwuma 2 years na se bi ye ma mo 2 months pay na mo pay ba mo mpe dia mo tina fie covid time na ohihim na mo pay badada na mo tina fie 10 months na ye say tua mo kaka ho no mo mpe mo se mo mpe dia sabi or this salary be ko nanim increment of salary or be no from 5% or 2 mo ko do 25% no mo mpe no mo pe dia obeba be te so e dia ko 9%. Sometimes one enye ye person ye be didi matamo ehun say MPP ni bi adi atam a mesra mo ya mo fa nche mo ate enye ye person ye be di atam enye ye person ye be di atam see ye join between the lines with niema ya meka ye ya aya na e share bufo see ye be di atam. The reason why sometimes some people become emotional enough to insult you people enye bibi entia the reason why who say endu ye this ni na still now you can't see read between the lines now want me ndwene between the lines between all these things now be yo eyezu now somebody di atemu na ye gyaye mu ade nyina na ye de gusu edi watem. It's not anything but it is because of this obi mbe ya de papa na obi mbe ya bone na ye de wogya o se kwato aba na Ghana movie on na we hu ade bone na o se chinchiri ade bone no wa na meto aba ama. You think about this and you're like, hey, no my baby. And this is for bedada and say, Sib Ukraine and Russian war ya and Tokwesi way. Almost in Tokwesi wo. And in Tokwesi wo honomono. There is nowhere. Sibia was here to for more Ghana ha. Those times, you know, not for war price a barrel ya $133. Those times I could follow this war. COVID and COVID Russian and Ukraine war ne buy no. Na a barrel of fuel $133. Mo de monti asem we. $133. I could follow the my 17.50 Ghana cedis ewa ha. And this for bet now soon and say ya into kwesi wo Iran yi. Fuel so e ba form be do $90. And omo de ma 18 cedis 50 pesos. And so almost dollars what? I could follow a breast so na dollar was raw. And so the ma 17 abra na ye 133. Dollar was low, inflation was low, bibia was low. Petrol no more turn per barrel amount $133. And I could follow the amount 17 cedis. And I end this for us to buy Iran and Russian war no. Yati to the about $90. Dollar confirm, inflation confirm, but the amount 18 cedis. Why and a year for? Why name pay we? Until you catch us go and choose between these two people what's it choose NDC? Then we are like, oh my God, no na penny here na a party na kasan na yamo de. You the mumba chair a party na yamo de. And ye no say me NDC need to me cross over from me NDC need ya fine ye sa. But if it is not that, na see pay a party ni ye. Ni person my Ghana ko ye. Na we are thinking about the country and not the party. I'm sure say you read between the lines. You will read between the lines. Teacher training for no, training, you know. Not Akufo was able to feed them 3 times in a day. Anopa, area, and you in the Mahamas who want to me feed you 3 times in a day. They'll feed them once a day. Once a day, no. Until we ask you, Upe Akufado, and up Mahama, and you come and tell me what, and don't tell me see change is coming, because we have given you the doubt. We've answered your questions. Akufado, I mean more 8 years, we have seen him. Mahama, I mean more 4 years, we are still seeing him. At least his 24-hour economy not promising, you know. It is not working. And yet, you want so that. Mahama's 24-hour economy will never work. Mahama 24-hour economy no kebe juma and on twisting on market so the 24-hour market. Mahama knows say he has failed. And on say on be infrastructure bia wa ha. Akufo the city hospitals be dada. We city never be dada. That is why ordinary doing in market say he's going to build markets. There is no infrastructure left was all be. Bibi any hobi me was all be. Infrastructures be Akufo the city ni na ho. Inti di na Mahama bebe inti no wa switch dia kwase ya ne yenko city market ne na da Ghana fo ne se ye ba be 24-hour market
Odon patch say
nyame adomo
patch pesa me can be